Clamps are pulled off. It did finally snow today. It's about 8 degrees right now. I get here some better light. Now what I've done is, this is the top. I've already done the bottom and most of this top. So I've gone ahead and sanded it down. A lot of methods, a lot of videos on how to do this. A lot of traditional woodworker would take a hand plane or a leveling plane and go across the whole thing and level it before he sanded it. Another way to do it would be use scrapers. I use a belt sander. I'll show you what I use. It's a 4x24 Porter Cable belt sander. For my first knockdown, I use 60 grit. Even with the dowels and pins there at the joints, there were some high spots and low spots. So I had to take the sander and pretty much sand the whole thing down. Very time consuming, lots of sawdust, but that's how I do it. Now what will happen next, I won't sand it completely, I just wanted to get it pretty much flat. Is I'll go ahead and trim it to size. And then over here, I've got some more 1x that we went to the lumberyard the other day, went and got. Some more 1x's. And we're going to go ahead and trim it to the thickness. The thickness is going to be 1.5 inches total thickness. The backing, I'm going to use MDF. It'll be a loose backing that will mount to the wall, and then you'll be able to mount from the underneath side through the MDF into the top to anchor it. Best way to anchor a ledge top, as they're commonly known, or not really a pin top, a stem wall top, but this is where we're at. We're at the sanding phase, just about done. Once I get it edged, cut down and edged, we'll be changing some techniques as far as sanding. I'm going to use a belt sander again with 100 grit. Get rid of all the big scratches and divots and marks that the belt sander has made. And then I'm going to go to a Random orbital sander with 6-inch with probably 60, 80, and 100 grit. And from there I'll pad sand it. And we'll be ready for the finish. But this is the progress. Hope you enjoyed.